Welcome to the Southside Community Park in New Philadelphia as we're ready for high school soccer. It's rivals for a cause as Dover takes on New Philadelphia. Our first matchup will be the boys' action tonight as we get ready to go here under a blazing sun facing right at us here. Scott Robinson along with John Lafredo, and it's time now for our keys to the game, brought to you by Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at the Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. And John, I guess give us your take on what's going to happen in this game and what's a key to this contest.
Well, Dover really established themselves in the second half of that last game, showing their dominance in that game, and they want to really come out and try to show that again. New Philly is going to have to find some early successes, winning those 50-50 balls and try to win in the midfield to gain the confidence so they can be strong at the end of the game.
Those are our keys to the game, brought to you by the Parkway Auto Superstore, featuring Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep, located at 855 Commercial Parkway in Dover. Find the keys to your next vehicle at the Parkway Auto Superstore, one of the premier car dealers in the Tuscarawas Valley. Our injury report brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. And all the key players ready to go, healthy, and we're looking for a good contest here at the Southside Park in New Philadelphia. That is our injury report, brought to you by Omni Orthopedics. If you've been sidelined with an injury, get back into the game with the home team at Omni Orthopedics. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. We'll take a look at our starting lineups now, brought to you by Nationwide Insurance Agents Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philadelphia. If you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211 or Doug a call at 330-339-4700. Let's take a look at the New Philadelphia Quakers starting lineup. There you go. The 11, Brandon Swinney, Mason Pipes, Josh Kaiser, Storm Elsesser, Jake Ligmanowski, George Antonez, Logan Moorhead, Jimmy Gow, Aiden Haar, Richard McEwen, and Jordan Harriman in goal. For the Dover Tornadoes, Michael Swinford, Zach Wilson, Jacob Finney, A.J. Baker, Peter Harrington, Marcus Edwards, Kevin Lopez, Zach Ravine, Noah Randazzo, Gannon Petrullo, and also Brandon Ravine between the pipes. Those are our starting lineups, brought to you by your local Nationwide Insurance Agents, Don Kemp, located at 2146 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia, and Doug Sofer, located at 435 West High Avenue, also in New Philadelphia. So if you're looking for home, car, health, or life insurance, give Don a call at 330-339-4211 or Doug a call at 330-339-4700. As we look at this game tonight, John, of course, this is something that's been going on for a while now. The rivals for a cause, certainly breast cancer awareness, and it certainly has turned out to be a good thing for both teams.
Oh, it's great for the community. The soccer program has stepped up for New Philly and Dover to help support the cause, and every year they get a great crowd and a great response to their fundraising efforts.
As we want to remind you that our exciting soccer action is brought to you in part by Keister Implement, located at 2239 West State Street in Midvale. Keister Implement is your local John Deere dealer. As we look at the two teams, you're going to see a little bit different team colors for this one. Dover is in gray and pink, and New Philadelphia is in the primarily pink uniforms. However, the numbers will remain the same, fortunately.
Yes, and they're a little bit easier to see than they were last year, so we'll be thankful for that.
Yeah, absolutely. The last time these two teams met, Dover came out on top, certainly exerted their influence and their skill, and did a really good job at the Dover pitch.
New Philadelphia did a fantastic job in the first half, but Marcus Edwards was able to get a late goal, and it really seemed to change the momentum in the second half, and they rode that to victory.
You know a lot of the kids on both teams here, and certainly New Philadelphia's program is continuing to build, and they're playing a lot of younger players right now.
Yeah, you can see they lost those players last year, and there's some of their more skilled players are freshmen and sophomores that are adding to this team, and the future is bright for them, but it's a little bit difficult when you have that many freshmen and sophomores playing on varsity.
So as we move forward here, We're going to be using our national anthem next, brought to you by Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, contact Jill Barker at 330-343-6941 in Dover or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. And our national anthem brought to you by Jill Barker, OD, a local family optometry practice with offices in Dover and Cadiz. Dr. Barker takes great pride in the individual care and attention provided to all of her patients. For quality eye care and a great-looking pair of glasses, contact her at 330-343-6941 in Dover or 740-942-4433 in Cadiz. So we are just about ready to go here with our first 40 minutes of action. Certainly great weather for this game in October. It's terrific, and you know, John, certainly the tournaments are going to be coming up here very shortly and all those kind of good things.
They've added an extra week to the season. So there's another week. Usually this game ends the season. New Philadelphia has another game next week, but Dover does not. So the tournament draw, I believe, is tomorrow. And Dover will be Division I, and New Philadelphia will be Division II.
So the two teams getting ready to get started here. Our Domino's start of the match brought to you by Domino's, located at 88 East Iron Avenue in Dover. Enjoy some pizza during the game and call 330-343-4434 for fast delivery, or order online at www.pizza.domino's.com. Football action coming up Friday night here on TV2. We have Tuslaw at Tusky Valley. We also have volleyball Tuesday night, New Philadelphia at Claymont. So a lot of action coming up sports-wise here on TV2. As we mentioned, the Dover Tornadoes in the dark gray, the New Philadelphia Quakers in the pink jerseys.
This atmosphere down here at the Southside Park really reminds you of a college soccer game, having players from one goal line to the other goal line. Adds to the excitement of the crowd.
Nice crowd on hand for this one. Scott Robinson and John Lafredo with you as we are just about ready to go. I think we're some point here going to start.
Checking the nets.
Not like they couldn't have done that sooner.
Yeah. I think the sun's in a little better place this time.
Yeah, it might be.
We're not going to be right in our face today.
So we are still awaiting the start of our match. And now we're ready to go, I believe. So New Philly will have it the first possession.
Right away, New Philadelphia is trying to possess the ball.
Tornadoes will take it back. They'll go to the outside. New Philadelphia's got it.
It's going to be interesting if New Philadelphia can stop the short passing that the Tornadoes like to do.
They look to come to the outside to George Antonez, and it is kicked out. It'll be a throw in for the Dover Tornadoes.
Swimford, number 10 for the Tornadoes, was a real important person in the second half. Really was able to put the ball behind the defense.
Free kick for the Tornadoes. Peter Harrington will take it.
Quick restart, trying to catch them off guard, but referee wouldn't have anything to do with that. Get the ball back to the spot of the foul.
So we'll try it again here while everybody is set.
There are a few changes for the Quakers from last time we saw them, with Jeff Harriman in goal. He's kind of built himself up here in the last few games. Been a strong addition in the defense for them.
Right in front of the goalie, and it's going to be kicked in for the goal by Marcus Edwards. Misplay in goal. And that puts the Dover Tornadoes up 1-0.
Marcus Edwards was able to get on that loose ball. A little miscommunication between the goalie and the defensive backs.
So it's 38-38 is the time. Quakers have it, trying to move it forward. Dover's defense tightening up, but McEwen on the run down the right side tried the shot, and it was blocked by Noah Rendazzo.
For the Quakers.
So the corner kick upcoming here. Sends it across the middle. Gow couldn't get to it. Antonez puts it into the corner. Moorhead's got it. The shot is in for the Quakers. Logan Moorhead ties it up.
Corner kicks are key, Scott. 5 minutes after the goal, less than that, it was a minute and 30 seconds. They got a goal right back.
So Logan Moorhead
less than a minute.
Ties it up 1-1. So a little bit of offense here in the early moments.
And that was all McEwen causing that corner kick to put pressure on the defense.
So they scramble for it near the midfield stripe. Will go the way of the Tornadoes.
A couple of quick fouls by the Quakers. They want to add pressure to them, but the first foul led to a goal. Want to be careful about fouling them, even at midfield.
So the Tornadoes with the free kick. Baker is there, pops it up in the air in front of the goal. Harriman is there to grab it for the Quakers.
Good job by Harriman. Petrillo did a nice job shielding that ball, playing it back to his teammate, Rendazzo. Good aggressive defense by the Quakers here. Win the ball back.
So into the corner.
It's one of the few times that the Tornadoes play the ball forward without anybody there. Unfortunately for the Quakers, they weren't able to continue possession.
Petrillo ready to throw it in here from the midfield area. Down the line it goes. Dover can't control it. It'll go to the Quakers.
Good effort by Baker to keep it in, but he wasn't able to. Good step by Harrington.
Tornadoes trying to keep it in their offensive end. Quakers trying to obviously get it out of there.
It's one of the things with the Quakers. They're
still loose. Quakers have a chance to knock it out and do.
The Quakers are trying to possess the ball, but they're playing a ball back and they lose possession. It'll be interesting if they play a little more safer in the back, their defensive end, just get the ball out.
Like Manowski that time with a big play to knock it out. Tornadoes with a good throw and right in front of the goal. Swatted away by Harriman, but that's going to lead to a corner kick. So we'll see what the Tornadoes can do with this.
Those long throws are like corner kicks for the Tornadoes. So this is their first corner kick.
Start, get him off the goalie. I don't care how. My goalie gets pushed in the back one more time. I got a foul.
So the play didn't go quite as the Tornadoes had anticipated, although they'll get the throw in on the side.
I'm keeping track of these long throws for the Tornadoes. Puts a lot of pressure on Harriman and the defense. Looked like a possible push, but the referee didn't call it. New Philly's doing a great job trying to challenge the Tornadoes at each opportunity. That's what they need to bring.
So the Quakers will have the goal kick. It'll be Ligmanowski to take that for New Philly. Tied up at 1-1. All the action in the first 2 minutes or so. Petrillo, a little bit of a misplay. Antonez chasing. Petrillo trying to turn it back. Does a good job getting it to Swinford. Big collision there near the center stripe.
Antonez, that was a great play, tracking back and win that ball. That ball was going quickly forward, and he stopped it.
Zach Ravine absolutely kills it with the throw there down the sideline. Quakers trying to get it out of there. Dover doing a good job of keeping it in. Baker's got it. Flicks it in the corner to Swinford.
Yep, Swinney wasn't able to get it out of his end. Nice defense by Swinney. Blocked that pass.
Harrington will try and serve it up to the right side. Taken away. Then the Tornadoes get it back. They'll reset. They drop it back.
They're really trying to play 2 touches. Get rid of the ball. Trap it, play it.
Quakers on the attack. McEwen has a chance. Slipped as he went after it.
You can see a little bit of the nerves on the defense for the Tornadoes. They're rushing things, but the pressure by the Quakers are adding to that.
50-50 ball over the head of the players at the midfield stripe.
Jimmy Gow's doing a great job in the midfield for the Quakers.
Har working it up the left side. Finds Moorhead, and he can't keep it in. Throw in for the Tornadoes.
And Gow was playing against a much bigger player in Zach Ravine, but his challenge won that ball for the Quakers, even though he didn't personally win it. Ravine with a long punt. It's like a fast break.
It's a race.
To Marcus Edwards.
Nice job by Ravine to keep it in. Baker turns. Taken away by the Quakers. Ligmanowski making a run from his defensive spot. Chips it ahead. McEwen trying to get there, and Harriman, or sorry, it's Ravine that picks it up.
And McEwen, it was a really nice play between McEwen and Ligmanowski. McEwen came to and then went away and rounded all the way around the backside, and Ligmanowski was able to get out to him. Ravine made a good play to make the save.
Good job defensively by the Quakers. They've spent a lot of time in their end, but the handball.
Gow's got to watch himself. He's going to get a card.
So this is going to be interesting, as it looks like it's just about outside the 18-yard box.
And in this situation, you can do a set piece where you have some misdirection, or you can just get a shot on goal. Defense is holding them up, giving Harriman some room to make a save.
And just off to the side as it's picked up by Harriman.
A little bit of a deflection, saved by Harriman.
Moorhead had it. Swinford putting some pressure on.
Got Petrillo on the throw-in, quick throw-in to Edwards. Trying to find Peter Harrington to switch the fields. They find Ravine, a little flick to A.J. Baker, but didn't quite connect.
So the Quakers bring it the other way.
They're trying to go quickly, try to catch them on the counter attack before their midfield of the Tornadoes can get back.
McEwen's got it, brings it across the center, then looks for Antonez over in the corner. Antonez is able to get it. Swinford matches him up defensively, gets the ball. Josh Kaiser moves up. And Edwards will send it ahead to Ravine.
Good passing combination by the Quakers. Couldn't quite connect to the forward.
So we got some subs coming in.
Brock Chumney for the Quakers and Zach Wilson for the Tornadoes. Zach Ravine and Jimmy Gow are coming off. They two were really battling in the first 10 minutes.
So we're back to full strength. Throw in for the Tornadoes.
Up to Matthew Finney.
You think you're allowed to jump up and down like that and go off on the ref? Do you? Then how do you think you would have felt?
So the Quakers on the move. And the throw in. Quakers control it. Chumney sends it to the outside. Ball gets knocked away. Dover controls it. Baker's got it. Baker looking for somebody to play it to on a run. Petrillo was ahead of the pack.
Yeah, he kind of missed Petrulli. Too many touches, and then a little bit of a long pass down the corner, but Petrillo challenged, and they got a throw in for the Tornadoes. They're fortunate there.
So the Quaker is able to defend it. Petrillo is going to kick it into the corner. They're able to save it.
Quakers are trying to get out of their defensive end, not able to connect with their passes. Without Ravine, they're not quite as dangerous on these long throws. Nice win by Moorhead. Keep possession here for the Quakers.
27:35 remaining here in this first half of action. Soccer doubleheader. The boys and girls teams both playing here at Southside Community Park. Scott Robinson and John Lafredo bringing you all the action. Swinford has it knocked away on a nice defensive play by the Quakers.
Antonez, he's had a great first half defensively. He saved a goal right there. Little misplay defensively. Antonez came up big. Another corner kick for the Tornadoes. Their second of the game. Went with a short corner. A.J. Baker from the back.
Baker trying to line it up on his right foot, and he'll launch it way over the goal.
Yeah, good pressure by Brock Chumney.
So the Quakers trying to clear it out of their defensive end. Antonez controls it along the side.
Petrillo
Nice.
on defense.
Petrillo gets it out of harm's way, and then we'll get the foul on the Quakers.
Quakers just need to settle down at those opportunities. Don't give up these fouls. It was going to be their ball. They're doing a great job pressuring every play.
tied at 1-1 on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. Scoring came early. Dover drew first blood at the 38-38 mark. New Philadelphia came back less than a minute later. And it's been back and forth since.
Petrillo to Edwards to Swinford. Oh, the ball went over the sideline.
So it'll go to New Philadelphia.
That's the linesman's call. There was a little miscommunication by the referees. Out to Lopez.
New Philly trying to find some room.
Nice job by Moorhead to switch the fields.
Chumney sends it over to Antonez. They drop it back, send it ahead.
There was the coach is saying good idea, and it was. They're trying to move the ball from one side to the other.
And McEwen attempted the header, went to the right side of the goal, so it'll be a goal kick for the Dover Tornadoes.
Zach Ravine checks back in for Jacob Finney.
Brandon Ravine sends it to the midfield stripe. Dover trying to get it on some feet.
Yeah, Baker did a nice job winning the ball and then win the second ball as well.
Dover doing a nice job moving it down the field, and the Quakers come back defensively. Good hustle by New Philly. And they're going to say he ran it out over the sideline.
It looked like the Tornadoes were going to get caught on the quick counter. They weren't moving, but obviously the flag had gone up.
I don't think I've seen a soccer coach yet that was happy with the officiating.
No, I was thinking the same thing. I'm watching the game. It seems like it's evenly called, but the coaches do not believe that.
On both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Always trying to get an edge.
There's that long throw, 40 yards out, put it right into the box.
Harriman comes out.
Good save.
Quakers looking to attack. Moorhead out there fighting for it.
Nice ball through. Aiden Haar.
And some legs get tangled up. It'll go to the Tornadoes.
Yeah, it looked like maybe it was going to be a free kick for the Quakers, but it went the other way. Here's a quick counter for the Tornadoes.
Down the side, just a little too far ahead as Ligmanowski's got it. But he drops it right back to a Tornado.
Marcus Edwards was offsides. Both defensive teams are pushing up, trying to catch the offsides. But the Quakers are seeing the through ball a little bit better than the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes are passing well, but can't get behind the defenses easily.
So the Quakers send it forward. Dover stops it at midfield. Baker's got it. They'll widen the field. And then the Quakers will clear it.
Got Jacob Finney back in and Jimmy Gow for the Quakers.
Gow replacing Kaiser. And then Lopez taking a seat on the bench.
Both teams are able to give some of their guys a rest. Be helpful in the second half.
All the way through to the goalie.
Yeah, nice flick on by A.J. Baker, but they weren't able to get on the end of that.
Petrillo keeps it in. Wilson's got it. He'll send it back.
Quakers were in good position there. That Tornadoes didn't have anybody to pass it to, but it's worked out here.
Swinford controlling it. He'll drop it back to Petrullo. Give and go. Knocked away by Gow. Antonez has got it up the side. He'll send it back to the middle.
Beautiful ball out of the back by Matthew Finney to Marcus Edwards. That's the kind of play both teams want out of their defense, right into their attack.
To the far side, Elsesser will keep it in play, and then the Tornadoes get it back. It'll go out. Dover with a throw in on the far side.
Here's Zach Ravine back in the game, so this long throw. Harriman's going to have to come up big.
Baker with the header over the top of the net. Halfway through the first half of action, we're tied at 1-1. Goals by Marcus Edwards for Dover and Logan Moorhead for New Philadelphia. Edwards has got it. Edwards trying to serve it up. Elsesser trying to turn it to get it out of there. Gets a little dicey when it gets down around that 18-yard box.
A little flick onto himself. Shows a lot of speed and aggressiveness.
Both teams get a little momentum and then unable to convert. So Chumney with it.
You can see trying to find McCune is such a key for the Quakers.
Ball bounces back to midfield. Gow's got it. He'll do some footwork, then taken away by the Tornadoes.
Quick counter, they caught him odd numbers.
Wilson has it, lost it, taken back by the Quakers.
Oh, big win.
Sweeney has it.
Yeah, that was a big win by Sweeney. They had numbers on the attack, the Tornadoes did. Here they go the other way. Must have been a much earlier play. Some of these referees are not always used to having a three-man system, looking for their linesmen. A lot of times there's just two referees in high school soccer.
So the long kick downfield. Ligmanowski's got it. He'll bring it over to Antonez.
Beautiful pass.
And now Moorhead. Nobody between himself and the goalie. The shot to the left side, through for the score. And Moorhead has a second score for the Quakers.
And that was all on Sweeney. Sweeney, he played that ball up. And then an individual effort out of Moorhead. That who it was, Moorhead?
So it was Moorhead with the second goal. He's got them both.
The defense for the Tornadoes only had one guy, Randazzo, back there. There was no help for him. And he was able to cut back and was an open one-on-one with the goalie. Great play by the Quakers.
So now we always have that dangerous time when a goal usually can happen again within about 5 minutes of the last one.
Absolutely. Either way, you got to step up your game here at this point.
So Dover running behind here.
You can see the change of ends for the Tornadoes are a little bit slow getting back behind the ball. They got to have a little bit more fire to get back defensively in front of their defensive backs.
It'll be a throw in on the far side for New Philadelphia. Now we'll get some subs in.
Kaiser's back in for the Quakers and Lopez for the Tornadoes.
So 16:30 remaining here. in the first half here at Southside Community Park. The Rivals for a Cause game between Dover and New Philadelphia. The Quakers with a 2-1 lead over rival Dover. So the Tornadoes with the throw in. Quakers doing a nice job taking it away. But Dover just as quickly playing some good defense in the backfield. Petrullo's got it. He'll drop it back to Rendazzo. Down the line to Swinford.
And he plays on to Petrullo. Back to Swinford. Trying to find his teammates. He didn't quite find a pass on the end of that one for Swinford. This is the quick counter that Quakers like. So offsides. Yeah. Good job by the Tornadoes to step up and catch them offsides.
So the possession will change to the Tornadoes with the free kick. 15:21 to go here in the first half. Scott Robinson and John Lafredo with you. 2-1, New Philadelphia leading it. Baker trying to force his way through. Ball's loose inside in the corner, and it's
Zach Wilson.
A score by Zach Wilson.
You would characterize that as really a half chance. It just kind of bobbled through there, and Wilson was right there on the doorstep and was able to put it away.
So that ties things up at 2-2.
Like you said about those 5 minutes after a goal.
Yeah, the last one came at 17:53. That one comes at 15:02.
And right back at the Tornadoes. They are so quick on the attack, the Quakers are.
So the Dover Tornadoes are going to play it out to the side. It'll be throw in for Moorhead on the far side. Jimmy Gow gets tripped,
Oh,
and I'm not sure if he's,
Got a penalty kick. Peter Harrington got him in the box. Some nice footwork by Jimmy Gow.
So a lot of offense here in this first half. It'll be McEwen to take it.
McEwen on the kick.
It's an opportunity here. It's a lonely feeling for Brandon Ravine.
Yeah, really, honestly, the pressure's on the kicker. He puts it on a goal. Goalie doesn't have a great chance to save it.
And that is another goal for the Quakers. So quickly it goes to 3-2. New Philadelphia again on top by 1.
And they just counter so quickly, and they're able to get pressure behind the defense of the Tornadoes constantly when they are able to get up forward. Really think the Tornadoes got to find a way to keep pushing numbers forward, but have numbers behind the ball to be able to counteract their quick counter by the Quakers.
So the Tornadoes have some ground to make up here with 14.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. We've had 5 goals scored already here so far. Baker on the run, squaring it up, takes a left-footed shot, and just to the left of the goal.
The ball dipped. It looked like it was going to be over. It started coming down. You can see, again, on the opposite side, how the Quakers have numbers behind the ball constantly. They're back there. They're not going to be beat on a fast break.
Tornadoes seem just a little sluggish getting back defensively.
But they're just doing it so quickly. And they're pushing numbers forward. They're catching them.
Rendazzo. Actually, Ravine, sorry. Petrullo trying to get it and turn it.
That was a nice play by Petrullo.
McInturf is going to have to run back, pick it up.
And a foul on the Quakers. I thought maybe the foul might have been on Edwards there, but they called it the other way.
Yeah, the fans actually starting to get into it a little bit.
That's exciting. The stands have filled in.
Free kick by the Tornadoes. They're going to loft it right down.
It's up to
in the
Harriman.
front, and Harriman's got it.
And he does well with those balls. Lopez on the side. Needs to find his teammates.
They moved him back to the defensive position.
It looks like they were going down the left side. They wanted Petrula over on that side. They switched the defenders.
So Wilson
Nice pass.
already with 1 goal.
Got Nathan Schlosser has checked in the game. Had a quick opportunity, but wasn't able to get a shot out of that. That's where the Quakers going to work on, trying to keep the ball in bounds. We have Jeremiah Steed and Ian Showers checking in for the Tornadoes. Schlosser and Swinford are out. Lopez on the throw. To Showers. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense by Mitch Pipes. It was called. He put his arm out. It's just a foul. He's trying to hold him off. He's got to use his shoulder, not his hand. Oh, sorry. Free kick. Let's see what kind of pressure the Quakers can put on the Tornadoes here.
So the officials trying to sort something out here. So we get a yellow card.
The coach was able to. The coach was able to get the referee to give a yellow card on the push, but maybe the linesman called it. Didn't seem that bad. It just seemed they held it out. It was a foul. Didn't look intent to injure or anything like that.
No, the coach called it. Let's play.
So the clock stopped, 10:52 to go.
Got Storm Elsner coming in for the Quakers along with Mason Pipes. Brock Chumney coming out. And Aiden Hart checking out.
So the clock will roll.
Kaiser on the free kick. Randazzo. Ravine's able to come up and win the free ball.
So Ravine with a nice punt. Ligmanowski's going to have to come over and do something with it, and then it's taken away.
Well, we call it a goal kick.
Tornadoes very aggressive that time down.
But Ligmanowski really stepped up and won a potentially dangerous situation or win a goal kick for the Quakers.
Swinford coming back in for the Tornadoes.
Key time. We're getting towards the end of the first half.
Yeah, this one's still very much in doubt. 3-2. New Philly up.
Goal kick went out of bounds. Finney on the throw-in.
Dover will throw it in again.
Finney has the throw-in again. Good win by Kaiser, but right to Wilson. To Steed. And they're able to get out. Jimmy Cow, nice win. The Tornadoes right back the other way.
Harrington's got it there in the middle.
I'd like to see a little bit more of Harrington getting the ball to be able to switch the field. They haven't been able to see his feet as much as they would like. Good pressure by Steed. Brandon Sweeney was able to win that ball, but out of bounds for a throw into the Tornadoes. Baker wins a lot of head balls for the Tornadoes. There he is again.
Trying to send it in, and Harriman comes up with it again. Tornadoes chasing it. Noah Randazzo had it, sends it up the line. Petrullo again sends it into the stands. Throw in for the Quakers.
Brock Chumney checking in for the Quakers.
Josh Kaiser will come out with 8:06 to go here in this first half. Quakers will have the throw in. McEwen to take it. Looking for Jimmy Gow. He's going to hit it toward the goal. And it will go beyond the end line. Goal kick for the Tornadoes. Coming up Tuesday night, we've got New Philadelphia at Claymont volleyball action. And then next Friday, we'll have Tuslaw, Tusky Valley, and high school football. The event's winding down for TV2 Sports this fall. Petrullo doing a nice job on that far side defensively for the Tornadoes. And the Tornadoes chasing. Into the back of the net.
It was Jeremiah Steed for the Tornadoes. Unfortunately, he was not able to pull it out in front of the goalie. Lopez is back in for the Tornadoes. Ian Showers is out.
Three to two, New Philadelphia leading Dover on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard. Tornadoes working it. Baker hits the deck. Harriman with the save.
And Finney was able to keep it on the offensive end. That little situation right there because of his attacking the 50-50 ball. Here comes the counterattack. You can see the Tornadoes have more numbers back now.
They made the adjustment as Ravine will clear it. Chipped ahead. Tornadoes on the run. Swinford down the side. Cleared by the Quakers.
Randazzo wins it. Unfortunate poor pass, and here's the counterattack. Good win by Petrullo. Keep it in the offensive end.
Ligmanowski's got it defensively for the Quakers. He'll chip it ahead. A little bit of give and go, broken up by Petrullo. Then McInturf will keep it rolling up the left side. Into the corner, race is on. Harriman got there first.
Hold that cross a little bit longer. Both goalies are constantly punting now, so it's important who's going to win those.
Yeah, the 50-50 balls become much more important.
And Baker wins a lot coming out of their defensive end, but he doesn't win as many of New Philadelphia's punts.
You got to have a little touch when you send it back to the goalie. You can't send it back there 100 miles an hour.
That's correct.
They throw it on the side for New Philadelphia. Into the corner it goes. And we'll have a goal kick for the Tornadoes. Nice job by Ravine. Gets it out near the midfield stripe. Wilson gives it to Harrington. You mentioned you want to see it on his feet more.
He's like the point guard, and they're missing the point guard in this first half.
The chip out to Lopez.
Good passing by Swinford back to Lopez. They're controlling the ball. Antonez again.
Antonez working hard there against
Great
Noah
turn
Randazzo.
great turn by Randazzo. Faked him one way, went the other.
Wilson sends it back to Lopez. McEwen's got it. And a free kick for New Philadelphia. So we'll see what the Quakers decide to do here with 2:55 to go in the first half. And that is going to be forced to be played by Ravine, and he comes out of there with it.
Well done. That's what you want your goalie to do.
Took charge, brought it down, and it's going to send it back.
See another punt. There's a lot of punting. 50-50 ball every single time.
Gow's going to send it ahead. Foot race.
Safe play. He was a little nervous there. Played a safe play, but gave up a corner. That's tough when you give up a corner there.
A little indecision there by Ravine as whether to come out or not.
Yes. And so that caused problems for Petrillo. More head checks back in. He's been a real force this first half for the Quakers.
So the corner kick coming up here for the Quakers. They're going to send it right down in the middle. Goalie's out of the net. Ravine needs some help. Defenders come and assist. Harrington doing a nice job there. But the counterattack quickly is Baker on the move down the left side.
He held up, let his teammates get in the flow here. Nice step. Look at Malinowski again. Corner kick for the Tornadoes. Third of the half.
Getting down near the 1 minute mark.
Let's go, Pete. Get it out of there.
So the Tornadoes with a chance.
Nothing bounces, Pete. Let's go.
If you look back at midfield, you can see the Tornadoes are keeping 3 now to help with the counterattack.
The header into the box.
Oh, that was kind of a flop by that Tornado.
And the Quakers.
Randazzo won that head ball down there in the corner, but they weren't able to do anything off the head ball. Good pressure by Ravine.
Be another throw in here. Tornadoes need a little bit of a sense of urgency here. We got 20 seconds to go here in the half. Quakers just trying to get that clock to 0.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is halftime. 3-2. New Philadelphia leading Dover at the intermission. We'll come back with more from Southside Community Park in New Philadelphia in a moment, right here on TV2 Sports.
Grab a bite of your favorite McGriddles with the sweet maple taste baked right in.
WJER and TV2 would like to introduce you to a new website, WJERTV2.com, where you can watch exciting high school football, soccer, and volleyball replays from TV2 Sports on your home computer, smartphone, or tablet. Also watch the latest episodes of TV2's original programming, Sports Talk, The Garden Girl, The Not So Shy Chef, Off the Record, and Medical Minutes, as well as catch up on local community news and search for local businesses. So make sure to check out the new WJERTV2.com community website where everything's local.
Next. In the nation, we know how it feels when you aren't treated like a priority. We do things differently.
We'll take care of it.
We put members first.
Thank you.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Myers & Miller Podiatry provides complete foot and ankle care to patients of all ages. The practice was established in 2000 by Dr. Adam Myers and has grown to include Dr. Andy Miller in 2007, Dr. Jason Bakich in 2010, and most recently Dr. Kristen Henry in 2015. Our core values of respect and honesty are the basis for how we manage our practice, and we continue to grow by building relationships with our patients in order to better serve their needs. Myers & Miller Podiatry serves Tuscarawas and Holmes counties with offices in Dover, Sugar Creek, Newcomerstown, Millersburg, and our newest location in Uricksville. Let's get started with building our relationship.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carpenter Heating and Cooling, located at 946 Cookson Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia. Looking for year-round comfort? Contact Doug or Chris at 330-308-8550 or visit online at carpentercomfort.com. Billman's Appliance Center LLC, formerly Fouts Appliance Center, is a local family-owned business who's been serving the New Philadelphia, Ohio area for over 100 years with quality major appliances service and repair. Specializing in GE and Hotpoint appliances, from washing machines and dryers to stoves and refrigerators, we have the household appliances you need at competitive prices, and we service what we sell with experienced technicians. Stop by our store at 510 Tuscarawas Avenue in New Philadelphia or call 330-339-6418 or 339-2241 today to learn more. Dr. Richard Burns and Dr. Nathan Springer are a dedicated team of highly qualified professionals committed to determining which treatment solution is best suited to your specific orthodontic needs. Located at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia, give them a call at 330-343-9911. At Burns & Springer, we look forward to seeing you smile. Return to the elegance of late 19th century by visiting J.E. Reeves Victorian Home and its adjoining Carriage House Museum in Dover, Ohio. Ceremonies and receptions can be held on the beautiful grounds and gardens or in the Carriage House for smaller occasions. The Carriage House comfortably seats 72 people and can be rented out for birthday parties and other occasions. The J.E. Reeves Victorian Home is located at 325 East Iron Avenue in Dover, Ohio. Call 330-343-7040 to schedule your special event.
We're at halftime with the New Philadelphia Quakers leading the Dover Tornadoes 3-2. Time now for a quick Bell Stores halftime report. They have 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. And John, a lot of that scoring happening early on, and basically in the first 30 minutes, all the scoring took place.
Yeah, you really got to look at the Quakers. Moorhead and McEwen have been dominant in the offensive end. What can you say about their effort up there? But they haven't had that many chances. Dover has had the ball more often, but they haven't been very dangerous. So they need to try to lock the defense in their end a little bit better.
That's our Bell Stores halftime report, brought to you by Bell Stores, with 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our halftime adjustment brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. You can learn more about them at www.thevascogroup.com. How about a quick adjustment or two?
Well, I think that Tornadoes need to find Harrington and Baker in the midfield, and the Quakers really just need to be better on the long throws and corner kicks. The Tornadoes are winning those balls, and if they give them enough opportunities, they're going to score on those.
That is our halftime adjustment, brought to you by the Vasco Group, a full-service asphalt paving and maintenance company. They specialize in the construction of artificial turf fields, running tracks, and tennis courts. The start of the second half of our match is brought to you by Domino's, located at 88 East Iron Avenue in Dover. Enjoy some pizza during the game and call 330-343-4434 for fast delivery, or order online at www.pizza.domino's.com.
See one change for the Tornadoes to start the second half. Marcus Edwards looks like he's injured. Zach Wilson's taking his place. That'll be a big loss for the Tornadoes if he's not able to go.
So we are about ready to start this second half, the second 40 minutes, hoping it's just as good as that first 40 minutes.
Well, again, the first 5 minutes are important for both teams, set the tone for the half. Tornadoes would like to get it back even. Quakers like to add to their lead. The Tornadoes passing, but can they get it up forward? Unfortunate.
Quakers toss it down the side.
There was a 50-50 win, and Swinford was able to win the ball defensively, but kick it out of bounds. So back to the Quakers. Storm Elsner on the throw.
Quakers trying to keep something going. I'm going to say he was out on the side. It'll go to the Dover Tornadoes. Also want to thank Keister Implement at 2239 State Street in Midvale for helping us with our broadcast coverage of this soccer match, as they have all season long with football and volleyball and all those other good sports we've been doing. Also thanks to Kent State University Tuscarawas for being our scoreboard sponsor. Tornadoes on the attack. Legmanowski against Baker in a battle of the sixes.
He was able to shield him off and win that ball. It's an important play for the Tornadoes. Trying to win a corner kick for him.
Swinford has it knocked away. They get it back. They'll switch fields. And Harriman will clear it.
Good win by Petrullo. Quakers weren't able to save it.
It'll be a throw in for the Tornadoes.
This is where I...
And a misplay there along the side. Nice chest trap. They'll send it ahead. But Sweeney able to get there first to kick it out.
They were able to keep the Quakers in their end this time. They weren't able to just attack back down the other end, which they were in the first half quite often.
So we're waiting for a resumption of play here. There we go.
Long throw by Ravine to Baker. Not able to flick it.
Gal sends it deep into the crowd. It'll be a Tornado throw in on the far side with 36:39 remaining in this contest. 3-2. New Philadelphia leading Dover. Scott Robinson and John Lafredo enjoying it from Southside Community Park in New Philadelphia. Ball rolled right through the goal box.
That's where they're missing Marcus Edwards. It'd be interesting if the Finney can get on the end of those balls, or Wilson, to read the game. It's tough when you miss a senior that's used to being there. Here's the quick counter. Nice 1-2 down the sideline.
Moorhead's got it. Gets bumped off the ball by Petrullo.
Harr's got the ball at his feet, trying to find help.
Sends it right into the goal box and picked up nicely there by Brandon Ravine.
Same thing goes for the Quakers here. Can they lock the Tornadoes back in their end? Punt well down the other side of the field for the Tornadoes.
Baker flicks it out to the side. Nice job by Mason Pipes there to send it ahead. Har right down the middle of the field.
Yeah, last half they were able to make 3 or 4 passes, quick counter, and then play a diagonal ball to one of their forwards instead of just down the middle.
So Gal trying to play it back, successfully. And
by
there's going to be a foul.
Hate to give up those fouls.
At least it's back at midfield.
It is, yes. But this guy had his back to our goal, to the Tornadoes' goal.
Yeah.
But you're right, a foul up there is not nearly as dangerous.
Looks like Kaiser will take it for the Quakers. Into the goal mouth. And a nice job by Ravine.
Well, offsides they called on that play. Aiden Hart was able to get on the end of that long kick. Here's Swinford winning the next ball.
Sweeney sends it down. McEwen tips it to Har. Petrullo having a battle with him. The left-footed attempt is wide of the mark. Quakers looking for an insurance run. Dover trying to tie it up.
Referee said
insurance goal, I should say.
So you got to flick. Gave him a corner kick on that play.
So the Quakers.
Your first corner kick of the second half.
Storm Elsesser to take the corner.
Good job by Ravine.
Ravine reaches up there, snatches it out of the air. And he will have another opportunity to punt it downfield.
Ravine's done a nice job. They're putting that ball in close to him, so he doesn't have to make a decision. If it's out another 2 yards, Ravine's got to decide whether to come out or stay. You get caught in between sometimes on those balls that are a little further from goal.
Lopez has it taken away by Antonez. And then we get the whistle, and it will go to the Tornadoes. Not sure if the fans were upset about the call or the delayed call.
You never know with soccer fans. There's Baker again.
Baker again. He's patenting that
the flick on.
That flick with the noggin. Harriman's punt. It's going to be won by the Tornadoes.
We'll see if they can get a runner off those flicks so that the Dover Tornadoes can run onto that flick ball. Then they'll be dangerous.
Pipes trying to control it. Instead, it goes out for a throw in to the Tornadoes.
Unfortunately, Baker came back. He fouled him, but he came back and helped out defensively. That was a good play by Baker. But the Quakers got the foul.
So the free kick for the Quakers.
Good shield by Ravine. He had Jimmy Gow on his backside. Nice ball into Baker.
Baker facing the defender with the left foot. The header to the outside of the goal. Boy, from our angle, it almost looked like it went in.
No, and it really worked perfection for the Tornadoes other than the goal. They got Ligomanowski, who's their real strong header in the middle of the field, pulled him out to the side, and they were playing right where he left, and nobody stepped up. Luckily, that head ball was not on goal for the Quakers. This is what they're looking for, to keep it in their end.
Matthew Finney turned it.
Gave it away, and the Quakers the other way.
Sweeney has it. Moorhead tried to pass it back. Antonez able to keep it in. He'll turn along the side, then try to get it to the middle where Dover takes it away. Baker's got it on the far side. Baker on the run. And the Quakers clear it. Nice job by Finney to keep it in. Swinford finds Baker. Baker turned to shoot. Couldn't get it off his foot.
Quakers had 4 guys on him that time. He's got to find his teammate there.
Swinford finding the foot of Wilson. Wilson, the chip, looking for Baker.
They're not able to find that most dangerous pass right now.
Petrullo had to
Good hustle by Hart.
Take it off one of the Quakers, so they'll get the throw in. Dover's just going to move it down by the throw in. "30 minutes remain here in the second half."
Mitch Pipes checks back in. Antonez checks out.
The throw in, controlled by the Quakers. And it'll go back to the Tornadoes. Nice pass in front of the goal. Harriman comes out, knocks it away.
Big play by Harriman that time. Got a corner kick, though, for the Tornadoes. This is a big play.
Tornadoes are only going to get so many chances here. This is an opportunity. Thanks to the coaches tonight, to Aaron Ramey of New Philadelphia and
Mike Harrington.
Mike Harrington from Dover. Baker trying to get it on his right foot. Couldn't get it through the traffic. Tornadoes keep it in, though. A lot of feet going after that soccer ball.
Corner kick.
Another corner kick for the Tornadoes.
Swinford did a nice job getting that ball out wide to Ravine. He earned the corner kick. Second one of the half for the Tornadoes. Try to use their size advantage.
A little over 28 minutes remaining. New Philadelphia leading at 3-2. And the kick right in front of the net, but it's going to go over the top on the far side. So goal kick for the Quakers. As Harriman will hand it off to one of his teammates. Gal decides to play it to the outside. A little one touch ahead. Tornadoes bring it up the side. Baker gets there and has it knocked out.
Good possession by the defense of the Tornadoes. They passed it around the back, found Petrullo. Found Baker down in the corner.
So the throw in front of the goal.
Which is like a corner every play. Oh, back in the middle for the Quakers.
Tornadoes settle it down. Harrington's got it. Harrington gets it back to Swinford. And that has got to be a free kick. Slide tackle and got the player instead of the ball.
And the Tornadoes want a card, and the Quakers don't think it's a foul. Two sides of a soccer game.
That
really more the cleats were up.
Yeah.
That is the point, but he did get the ball. But you got to have your cleats down.
Wilson, the left-handed opportunity, and it's knocked away nicely by the Quakers.
Real nice set piece there, some deception. Wilson plays the ball over to Baker and then comes back to him in the middle. Goalie came out nicely and saved that. Harriman did a nice job.
At what point do the Quakers put a lot of people back?
Well, I think they already are, so they're in a good position. And it's not going to hurt their offense anyways. They quick counter with their two forwards. You can see how many numbers are behind the ball. They want to limit the corner kicks and the long throws. They got to get that ball upfield when they defend. Jeremiah Jang in for the Quakers and Nathan Slosher for the Tornadoes.
So it'll be a throw-in on the far side. New Philadelphia with it. Nice job by Swinford. Forced it ahead, but out. It'll be a throw in for the Quakers. Dover couldn't do much with it. Swinford slows it down, rolls it ahead right to a Quaker. Pipes is going to run it down on the side.
Matthew Finney kicks the ball out of bounds. Quakers really need to try to keep it in their end.
I think that was C.J. Kugler, the assistant coach, on the catch there, huh? Is that?
Yeah, it's a former.
got pretty good hands.
Yep, yep.
Had to get a mention on for him.
That's nice when those alumni come back on both. Quinn Wallachs for the Quakers help their teams.
So it is going to be a corner kick for the Quakers. Another scoring opportunity for New Philadelphia.
Second one of the half for the Quakers. See if they can. Oh.
So big collision in the net.
Yeah. He wasn't trying to hurt him. They just both went for the ball. Ravine lost his balance. He's not as big as some goalies, but he does well winning those balls.
I think more the wind knocked out as much as anything.
Yeah, possibly. Sometimes a foul there call is a disadvantage. Now you got to do a goal kick instead of a punt or a throw.
So a kick to the outside, just over the head of Petrullo. Harr's got it for the Quakers. Harr down the line, centers it.
Harr's going to try to find his teammates. Does a good job beating the first guy, but can't find the teammate to combine with. Baker on the head ball. Found Slosher.
And the shot, a little too high and a little too far.
That's what they're looking for. Brock Chumney checking back in for the Quakers along with Roman McInturf. McInturf's a freshman. He's gotten some key times along with the other freshmen. Helped the varsity team.
Harr bounces it ahead. Quakers have a chance here. McEwen, and a nice job by Ravine. Quakers can't follow it up. Nice job defensively, not out of the woods yet. Quakers keep it in. Harrington's got it, and they'll send it out to midfield where Baker on the counterattack.
Oh, unlucky. Good rally by the Tornadoes. That was a goal. But they were able to get back and help out their teammates.
And that will cause
I thought it looked like a foul on the Tornadoes.
a foul. So a little chat.
I think it looks like the players have kept themselves under control. The crowd's going crazy. The coaches have a lot to say, but the players are in control.
They're the ones that should be having the fun.
Yeah, been a good game. A lot of scoring.
Hart tried to turn it. Nice job by Petrullo. They get it to the outside.
Well, you asked the question about keeping their defense back. If you look right there, their defense was 15 yards back than they had been earlier in the game. So they're staying back a little bit further. They have a little bit of a long throw here with McInturf. Yep, he's got a little long throw.
Right down in front. Time, though, for Ravine to get out there and pick it up.
Yeah, put some pressure on the defense.
Comes out to the side. Har able to keep it in. Nice footwork, but it goes right to Swinford of the Tornadoes. All the way through to Baker. Baker, nice job. Nice footwork. Works against Ligmanowski, still in tight. And it's in for the goal.
It was Baker. Boy, Baker beat 3 or 4 guys. Who scored that goal?
Thought it was Baker.
Was it Baker on the end? Who was it on the?
Not sure. We don't have a replay on it, so.
Okay, I think Baker had the assist.
Well, 19-12 to go in the game. We have a tie score. So the Quakers will have it. Har's got it. Flicks it ahead to McEwen. McEwen against Finney. They take it into the corner. New Philly trying to get the lead again.
Zach Ravine on the goal. Assist by A.J. Baker. Changes the game for both teams here.
Har's stop looked like he had a pretty clear path.
Harrington was able to stop it. He was really moving forward.
Throw in for the Quakers.
Trent Nixon has checked in for the Tornadoes.
Bounces out in front of the goal, but the Tornadoes have control of it. Wilson lost it. Mason Pipes had it momentarily.
Both teams looking for composure here. Who's going to start controlling the ball again? Keep the momentum on their side.
Tornadoes trying to set it up here. Wilson sends it ahead down the side. Nathan Schlosser had it into the middle of the field. Swinford settles it, and it will roll right into the arms of Harriman.
I'd like to see him give a little fake and try to get around him. Easy save for Harriman.
McInturf, nice pass intended for Har. Ravine, though, will pick it up for the Tornadoes.
Puck goes out of bounds. Some subs coming in.
Gow and Elsesser for the Quakers.
And Petrillo checks back in along with Zach Ravine for the Tornadoes.
Roman McInturf will throw it in front of us here. Har's got it. He'll bring it back out. Drops it deep for Sweeney. Sweeney puts on a move down the side. Nice run. And it goes out of bounds.
Same situation happened. The Tornadoes can't dive in when Sweeney's coming at them. The same thing was happening when A.J. Baker got that assist. They're diving in. You want to be patient. Keep them in front of you. Sweeney's had a great game for the Quakers.
So down to the final 16 minutes. Defense is going to be at a premium. Wilson keeps it along the end line. The center, and the header attempt by Baker.
Wasn't able to get his foot on it. Went with the head. Nice play by Wilson.
Tornadoes again with an opportunity.
Slosher on a shot, but it was deflected out to Finney.
Baker's been real active. He's got it. Swinford couldn't get to it. Ravine again. Into the back of the net.
About 35 yards out by Zach Ravine with his weak foot.
So 2 quick goals by Zach Ravine. Puts Dover up 4-3.
What was that first goal by Ravine? What time was that?
19-12, and about 5 minutes later.
They've been able to put the pressure on the Quakers. They got to step up here now.
Gow has it blocked. Back to Pipes, over to Gow.
Nice ball by McEwen.
Petrullo chasing after it, along with Harrington. Little hand-to-hand combat. Somebody's going to have to make a call on whose throw-in it is. So it'll be a Quaker throw-in. McEwen drops it back to Har.
Missed kick by the Tornadoes, right back at him.
And off to the side.
The Tornadoes' goal, last goal, came by a missed kick out of their defensive end. Here was another situation that the Tornadoes had a missed kick. They weren't able to put it in the back of the net, though.
13:40 remaining.
Been a fantastic game.
Yeah, it's been a lot of back and forth. Some scoring, some good defense. Pipe sends it ahead to McEwen. Harrington knocks it away. Gow works it up against Harrington. And Swinford comes out of there with it. Ahead to Baker. Baker chips it into the corner. See if he got some room to run into the corner. Right along the end line.
Nice play by Ligamanowski. He really is their anchor back there.
Sweeney's just going to send it off to the side as a safety maneuver.
Yeah, it's tough, though, against Tornadoes with a long throw. It becomes a corner kick. You want to get that ball up the field if you can. Ian Shower checks back in for the Tornadoes. Nathan Slosher comes off.
12.5 minutes remaining. Scott Robinson and John Lafredo with you. We'll have a Bell Stores post-game match wrap-up and also name a McDonald's MVP. That's all coming up shortly. Quakers doing their best. They know if the Tornadoes could put one in here, that might do it.
Yeah, they're going to have to change their game plan. They're going to start sending numbers forward here in the last 7-8 minutes. They might have another 4 or 5 minutes to play like they are, maybe get a quick counter, but they're going to start putting numbers forward themselves.
So a nice job there by Harriman to pick it up. And we'll get a goal kick out of it.
Good job by Ravine to win that head ball. Who's going to win the second ball? The Quakers do. Good play by Brandon Ravine to come out, pick up that through ball.
Har was there for the Quakers, just couldn't quite get there in time. And a great punt. That's going to be knocked out to the side for an easy Tornado throw in here.
It's kind of a delaying tactic too as you get your long thrower to come all the way across the field.
Under 11 minutes remain.
Good play by Harriman.
Quakers really scrambling to get it out of there. Har is able to pooch it ahead.
Very well done by Hart to get that ball out of there.
Throw in for the Tornadoes. Petrullo trying to get it to Baker. Flick to the outside. Haar's got it. The counterattack on the far side. McEwen was there.
Good thing for the Tornadoes. Ravine was caught halfway there. It was just a 50-50 ball, it looked like. Both guys going in hard. Hopefully he's not injured.
Throw in will go to the Tornadoes.
It's really been a great game. They're keeping their emotions in check, but playing hard and aggressive, skilled soccer.
It's a little more competitive than it was the first time around.
Yeah, you could see the first game, New Philly, once they got down, they couldn't come back, but they really have stepped up. Even just 2 weeks ago, we were out here seeing the Hawks and the Quakers. They've shown a lot of improvement tonight.
They have come a long way this season, that's for sure. And that's just more experience for the younger players. Hart trying to turn it on the left foot, and Ravine is there, just perfectly positioned.
Yeah, wasn't able to find McInturf in the middle.
Another huge punt.
Second ball, Wilson wins it.
Like Manowski ahead to Haar. Haar with Petrullo on him. Gow had it, then Pipes has it taken away by Wilson.
Wilson checks back and helps defensively.
Tornadoes keeping the pressure on.
That's Lopez from his defensive position up there. Unlucky by Finney, was able to put it on target. Great play by Lopez to find Finney.
A lot of feet around the goal.
Yeah, and Finney did a great job to get there, just couldn't put it away.
So 8 minutes remain. 4-3, Dover leading New Philadelphia on the Kent State University Tuscarawas scoreboard.
Jeremiah Steed checked back in for the Tornadoes.
Antonez ahead to McEwen, then knocked away by Harrington. So we'll see if the numbers change from defense to offense for the Quakers here. Tornadoes, all they need to do is keep sending it back down.
Yeah, these are the situations where the Tornadoes are back. The Quakers have a tough time getting behind them.
Quakers will keep it. Another throw in down the side.
Mitch Pipes checking in for the Quakers. Antonez is coming out.
Things cooling off a little bit here at Southside Community Park.
The lights are on.
And the sun is almost down. Throw in here for the Quakers. Harrington was able to take it away. And the Tornadoes with a 3-on-3 attack.
Swinford.
Trying to keep possession of it through traffic. To the corner and just to the outside.
Good individual effort by Swinford.
He almost got tangled up there with Finney.
Yes, he did. And Ligamanowski almost took him down. They were fortunate for the Quakers.
Nice job by Swinford. Finney sends it back to Baker. To Petrullo. To Finney and over to Ravine. Ravine, another shot that Harriman will scoop up.
I'll say a little bit ambitious on that shot, but well hit.
Quakers almost have a wall up at midfield. The Tornadoes have it against the Quakers here, and they're doing a great job in maintaining possession.
They've done better this half, not allowing them to counter so quickly.
Swinford, the pass ahead, taken back by the Quakers.
Sweeney, good job, Sweeney.
Down to 4:43 remaining. Surprised the Tornadoes aren't starting to sub to continue to take a little time off the clock here.
As one checks in right now.
Yep, okay, there we go. So it'll be a goal kick. So Jeremiah Steed will come out. Matthew Finney will come in. Baker controls it.
Good tackle by Baker. Nice sportsmanship by Baker, helping Jimmy Gow up.
So a throw in set for the Tornadoes here with 3:27 to go. Dover on top 4-3. Baker just couldn't get it positioned on his foot for a shot there. Good job defensively by the Quakers. Is Moorhead, who's got 2 goals. Works it up the field. Foot race between Haar and Petrullo, and I believe it's going to be a corner kick for the Quakers.
Key play for the Quakers with 3 minutes to go. Make sure they get this corner kick away from the goalie. There's situations where you wonder they're going to push more people forward than they normally do.
Time is running down. There's only 2.5 minutes remaining, and they need a goal to tie it up. A bullet all the way through the 18-yard box.
Randazza wins the head ball.
Tornadoes with control.
You can kind of take your time there, and you don't have to kick it forward so quickly.
Pipes keeps it in.
Ravine shouldn't pick up the ball. He should just stand there with it. Waste of time. Oh, a little bit high on that punt. Not as far as he's been hitting it.
Nice job by the Tornadoes, Otis.
Yeah, Baker again.
Down to 1:48. And the shot through the goal, and it'll be a goal kick here for the Quakers.
1:30 to go. Sometimes holding that ball over by the corner flag is a better thing than shooting on goal.
Yeah, the Quakers have to get it headed in the opposite direction and get it going now.
Good opportunity. Gotta push numbers forward. Got Moorhead. Beautiful ball. McEwen was there.
And it's going to be a goal kick, or a corner kick. I'm sorry.
You'd like to see Swinford put that out for a throw-in, not a corner.
Under a minute to go.
You got everybody up.
You got to bring everybody up at this point. A chance. Tornadoes can't get it out of there. Somebody's got to grab it. Quakers had a chance.
Aiden Haar couldn't put it on target. Great
Boy, that
opportunity.
was so close. Might have been their last best chance. As the clock down to 27 seconds.
Oop. You don't want to give up a foul here.
10, 9, 8,
Moorhead
7,
cross
6,
with
5,
the centering
4,
pass just
3,
missed.
2, 1.
And that is the game. Dover wins it 4-3.
George Antones was right there. He almost had it.
John and I will be back in a moment for our Bell Stores post-match wrap-up. We'll also name our McDonald's MVP coming up shortly right here on TV2 Sports.
Omni Orthopedics comprehensive programs provide early diagnosis and successful treatment for every musculoskeletal problem. With more than 30 years of orthopedic experience, their physicians offer patient-centered treatment for all ages. From evaluation to rehabilitation, your treatment plan is designed around your needs. Omni Orthopedics specializes in sports medicine, the spine, physical medicine and rehabilitation, foot and ankle, and hand surgery. If pain makes activities like climbing stairs, standing or walking a challenge, turn to the home team at Omni Orthopedics. Their mission is to provide you with the highest quality and most advanced orthopedic services so you can get back in the game. Located in the Oxford Medical Arts Building, Omni offers a full-service facility including digital x-ray and physical therapy. So there's no need to travel when quality care is so close to home. Omni Orthopedics, setting the standard in orthopedic care.
Are you recovering from orthopedic surgery, experiencing low back pain, or pain resulting from an injury? If so, choose Trinity Hospital Twin Cities Rehab Center. Their experienced team of physical therapists provide personalized care to help you return to normal activities as soon as possible. Choose the Trinity Hospital Twin City Rehab Center at Denison. Call 740-922-6675 for more information.
As a parent, we always want what's best for our child. In the case of one child, it may be going off to college. In another case, staying home and going to college. And yet, in other cases, it could be going right into the workforce. But how will they have the skills to do that? Buckeye Career Center has been the answer for one of our daughters. She's learning to do things with her hands that are going to be very valuable for her in the workplace. And we're excited we have Buckeye to thank for that.
Adults who return to Buckeye Career Center to continue their education usually have one goal in mind. They want the opportunity for a better job. The fact is, adult education programs at Buckeye Career Center are less expensive and provide greater opportunities for job placement following graduation. It's your future. Get the facts. Buckeye Career Center. We put people to work. Find out more about your future at buckeyecareercenter.org.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach and in the fall enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats. Plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf. And of course, hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
The Dover Tornadoes defeat the New Philadelphia Quakers 4-3 in boys high school soccer. Time now for our Bell Stores postgame wrap-up. They have 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. And wow, what an effort by both teams. A great match that went right down to the wire. The last goal scored just under 15 minutes to go. Zach Ravine scoring his second goal of the match, and they win it 4-3.
You had to love this game as a fan, the coach and the players. It was really beautifully played.
So that is our Bell Stores game wrap-up. We will remind you that Bell Stores has 4 convenient locations to better serve you in Dover, Bolivar, New Philadelphia, and Strasburg. Our MVP is brought to you by McDonald's with 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. And our game MVP is Zach Ravine of the Dover Tornadoes. He had a couple of goals. Logan Moore had a New Philadelphia also a couple of goals in the contest. So that is going to do it for our McDonald's MVP. They have 6 locations to serve you in Dover, Uricksville, Newcomerstown, Cadiz, and 2 locations in New Philadelphia. That is going to do it from the Southside Community Park in New Philadelphia. In boys soccer action, Dover defeats New Philadelphia 4-3. For John Lafredo and the rest of our TV2 Sports team, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.